Alrighty, 800. Again, don't know if I can see that. It should be about an hour 25. So about an hour and a half. There we go. There. You know, got it down to a science. It's a very small beanie. Hair looks crazy, but it's fine. It's all about the workout. So I didn't post a video yesterday, so I'm not even gonna bother like the numbers or whatever. Had a late day. Was up late the previous day, and then had to take a nap because I was so tired yesterday, and so I didn't get to work out until much later. And then my roommate had to go to sleep immediately after that because he had to go to work early today, and so didn't really get to post a video. But I still got to work out, and I think I did an hour 45, almost 2 hours. I was watching another anime on Netflix, which was a Whisker Away, something like that. I think that's what it was. The trailer made it look way more interesting than it actually was. I didn't hate it. I didn't think it was as good as Weathering with You. Had an interesting premise, interesting concept. But there's a lot of stuff that just didn't land. I thought it was going to be way more dramatic and way more magical than it actually was. The trailer makes it look like it was this kind of like Alice in Wonderland kind of adventure, fantasy adventure, and it really was just... It was literally, it felt like an episode from just a standard girl teen drama TV show. There really wasn't much there. And it looked like it was going to get much more interesting in the last 30 minutes, but the last 30 minutes was actually the part that I hated the most. Everything just fell flat, and even though it should have been more dramatic because of what was at stake, it turned out to not be all that dramatic. And the villain of it, he started out intimidating and creepy, and then just wasn't. He just wasn't at all. He was just not intimidating, not creepy at all. And then there's like a final fight scene, and I was dying laughing when this happened because there's music building up to this final fight, and then the second one of the heroes attacks the villain, the music stopped. There is no music at all. Everything goes dead silence, and you literally hear just like, ow, stop, ow, get off me, ow. Like the whole time. I was dying because I didn't know if it was on purpose, because the whole thing wasn't as funny as that was, and I was like, is this for real? Is this deliberate? And then a good chunk of the movie, like an hour and 15 of it, was really good. Kept the pace, kept the characters, kept the plot going, and then the last 30 minutes, every bit of dialogue is basically restating the same thing over and over and over again, just what the characters are feeling, and over and over and over again. It's the same thing throughout the whole thing. And so the last 30 minutes was like probably the part that I didn't hate, but I felt bored. But I think what kind of redeemed it was the end credit scene. There's actually more that happens in the end credit scene than almost the entire film. There's a lot more character progression, character arcs being, realized in the end credit scene, when it's literally just clips as the credits are rolling for some of the characters. It was very, very funny. But yeah, it's kind of so if you're going into it thinking that it's like an adventure or a fantasy or a magical whatever, it's not. It's basically just a teen girl romance. That's it. There's like a little bit of something else happening around it. So I gave it a 6 out of 10, but the fact that like so much of it was unmemorable, and I will absolutely not be watching it again unless I was watching it with like someone that really wanted to watch it and they wanted to like riff with me. Then I'd probably watch it again, but I have no reason to see it like ever again. It was kind of boring. Not that it wasn't good, it just was boring to me. Probably because I had my expectations in a different place. I'd probably give it like a 6 out of 10, so, Not bad. If you want, if that still sounds interesting to you, it's on Netflix. Go for it, by all means. I don't highly recommend it, but you know, if you're a teen girl, you'll probably like it a whole lot more. But anyway, yeah, that's gonna be it. And I found, as you can see, I found a different hoodie to wear. The blue one needed a wash after yesterday. And the black one obviously doesn't zip up anymore, and so I need to get some more hoodies. These are actually wearing out, like under the arms and other places. It's just rubbing and there's holes. It's because, I mean, dude, like after like almost 2 months of just walking on a treadmill for like almost 2 hours a day sometimes, like between an hour and 2 hours, yeah, your clothes starts to get like really torn up. So, but 800 calories today, and I think it was like 970 calories yesterday, almost 1,000 calories. So yeah, getting a lot done. Not really feeling the pain. So anyway, that's gonna be it, and I'll talk to you later. Peace.